Human history is a tapestry woven with threads of innovation. From the discovery of fire to the development of the internet, each invention has propelled humanity forward, shaping our societies and civilizations. But which of these remarkable creations deserves the title of greatest invention? Some might argue for the wheel, a simple yet elegant solution that revolutionized transportation. Others might champion the printing press, which democratized knowledge and ignited the Renaissance. While these inventions are undoubtedly significant, I propose that a less tangible yet equally transformative creation deserves our attention: money. Before the advent of money, societies relied on the barter system for economic exchange. This ancient method of trade dates back thousands of years and was the primary way people obtained goods and services. This system involved the direct exchange of goods and services, where individuals would trade items they had in surplus for those they needed. For example, a farmer might trade a bushel of wheat for a blacksmith's tools, or a fisherman might exchange his catch for a potter's wares. These exchanges were based on mutual need and agreement. While seemingly straightforward, the barter system was plagued by inherent inefficiencies. One major issue was the lack of a common measure of value, making it difficult to determine fair trades. It required a double coincidence of wants, meaning each party had to possess something the other desired. This often led to prolonged negotiations and frequent disagreements. This made transactions cumbersome and limited economic growth. Markets could become stagnant, with people unable to find suitable trade partners, leading to wasted time and effort. Imagine trying to find someone who not only wanted what you were offering, but also had something you needed in return. The challenges were endless. This inefficiency often resulted in people holding on to goods they couldn't trade, which could lead to spoilage or loss of value over time. To overcome these limitations, societies eventually developed alternative methods of trade, such as using commodities like salt or precious metals as a medium of exchange. This evolution paved the way for the creation of money, which revolutionized economic transactions and facilitated the growth of civilizations. The limitations of the barter system paved the way for the emergence of money. In the early days of human civilization, people relied on bartering to obtain the goods and services they needed. This system, while functional, had significant limitations. For instance, it required a double coincidence of wants, meaning both parties had to have what the other desired. Early forms of money, known as commodity money, were objects with intrinsic value, such as cattle, salt, or grain. These items were chosen because they were widely accepted and could be used for other purposes, such as food or tools. These commodities served as a medium of exchange because they were widely desired and held relatively stable value. For example, cattle could be used for ploughing fields or providing milk, making them a valuable asset. However, commodity money was not without its drawbacks. It was often bulky, perishable, and difficult to transport and store. Imagine trying to carry sacks of grain or herding cattle over long distances. It was impractical and inefficient. As civilizations advanced, the need for a more practical and standardized form of money became apparent. The limitations of commodity money spurred innovation and led to the creation of more convenient forms of currency. This led to the development of metal coins. Metal coins were a significant advancement because they were more durable and easier to transport than bulky commodities. Initially, these coins were simply pieces of precious metals, such as gold and silver, stamped with a seal to denote their weight and purity. This standardization made it easier for people to trust and accept the coins in trade. The use of metal coins as money offered several advantages. They were durable, portable, and easily divisible, making transactions more efficient and convenient. Metal coins could be carried in small pouches, making them easy to transport. They could also be divided into smaller units, allowing for more precise transactions. This innovation laid the foundation for the complex economic systems we have today, where money in various forms facilitates trade and commerce across the globe. It's important to recognize that money in itself has no intrinsic value. A piece of paper with the image of a president or a digital entry in a bank account holds no inherent worth. The power of money lies in our collective belief in its value. It represents a shared illusion that facilitates economic exchange and enables us to assign value to goods and services. This shared illusion is the foundation of modern economies and allows for complex transactions and economic systems to flourish. The invention of paper currency marked a significant turning point in the history of money. Initially, paper money represented a promise to pay the bearer a specific amount of gold or silver. These early banknotes were essentially IOUs backed by precious metals. However, over time, governments began issuing fiat currency, which is not backed by any physical commodity, but rather by the government's decree that it is legal tender. This shift to fiat currency gave governments greater control over their monetary systems, but also introduced new challenges, such as the potential for inflation. Inflation, the rate at which prices for goods and services rise over time, is a persistent concern in modern economies. When the money supply grows faster than the economy, the value of each unit of currency decreases, leading to higher prices. Inflation erodes the purchasing power of money, making it more difficult for people to afford basic necessities. Governments and central banks employ various monetary policies to manage inflation and maintain economic stability. These policies include adjusting interest rates, controlling the money supply, and implementing fiscal measures. The digital frontier, cryptocurrencies. In recent years, the world has witnessed the rise of cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. These digital currencies operate on decentralized digital ledgers known as blockchains. Cryptocurrencies leverage cryptography for security and offer the potential for faster, cheaper, and more secure transactions. While still in their early stages of development, cryptocurrencies have the potential to disrupt traditional financial systems and reshape the future of money. However, they also pose challenges, including regulatory uncertainty, volatility, and the potential for illicit activities. The enduring power of money. Despite the challenges of inflation and the emergence of new forms of money, the fundamental concept of money remains as relevant as ever. It serves as a medium of exchange, a unit of account, a store of value, and a standard of deferred payment. Money facilitates trade, enables economic growth, and shapes our daily lives in countless ways. From the moment we wake up and purchase a cup of coffee to our retirement savings, money is an integral part of our existence. The future of transactions. As technology continues to advance, the future of money is likely to be characterized by further innovation and disruption. We can expect to see new forms of digital currencies, mobile payment systems, and blockchain-based financial services. The lines between physical and digital currencies may continue to blur, leading to a more integrated and interconnected global economy. However, the fundamental principles of money, such as trust, value, and exchange, are likely to remain constant. Conclusion: an invention that shaped the world. Money, a concept so integral to our daily lives, has a history as rich and varied as human civilization itself. Money may not be a tangible invention like the wheel or the telephone, but its influence is far-reaching and profound. It serves as a universal medium of exchange, a store of value, and a unit of account. Its impact on human civilization is undeniable. From ancient bazaars to modern financial markets, money has been the lifeblood of trade and commerce. From the earliest forms of commodity money, such as shells, livestock, and grains, to the standardized coins and paper notes, to the digital currencies of today like Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, money has continually evolved. While its future may hold new and unforeseen challenges and opportunities, such as the rise of decentralized finance and blockchain technology, one thing is certain: money will continue to shape the world we live in for centuries to come. Its role in our lives is ever evolving, but its importance remains constant, influencing economies, cultures, and societies across the globe.